Hey guys, welcome back to the big show. You know, interior designers often say there are two ways to quickly and inexpensively refresh your home. It's fresh paint and light fixtures. And when it comes to the latter, the team at Muska Lighting is always on the hunt for the latest and greatest from Minnesota homes.
A few months ago, Elizabeth traveled to the epicenter of light fixtures, the Winter Market in Dallas, Texas, to meet a designer bringing fresh fixtures to life.
Gabby, this is really cool. We are here at Quoizel, and this is like the lighting extravaganza, and you get to design some of these pieces. So tell me, when you walk in and you see the things that you put on paper that then come to life, it has to be a little surreal.
It is, and that was exactly the word that I would have used too, is surreal, because this is my first debut to market. Like, as an emerging designer, like, I'm 24 and I already have 6 products on the market. So the fact that our product development process is pretty quick, like, in comparison to others in the market, it's very, very gratifying and just an amazing feeling to see products like this.
This is your baby.
This is my baby. This is my pride and joy. To see it right here is just, I can't even wrap my head around it yet.
When you originally created these pieces, what were you thinking? Is it something that, like, the shape gets in your mind, or the function, or where does the process start?
So it's a really interesting question, and it's different depending on which designer you ask, which is extra interesting. For me personally, with this piece, it was a combo of things. On one side, we do internal research for the company, and the trends of biophilia and incorporating nature into the indoor environment came into play with this piece. But then also, it was just like a form that got stuck in my head, and I was just outside sketching one day, and I was like, what if we made a sconce that was a more like luxe design, but not overdone, and let's just kind of play with the form. And when I landed on this, I showed it to the design team, and everyone was very ecstatic about it.
Tell me one more thing too about the different types of glass that we're seeing. I hear that that's kind of shifting, that there's just different ways of using glass and maybe colors and things like that.
You're so right. There is a big shift happening in glass right now. For the past few years, as you probably know, there's been a lot of clear glass and a lot of variations on clear glass, which is shifting to like opal etched glass, or it'll be textured glass, which is the big thing. So we're gonna go over here to the modern section. There's a couple pieces here that we can easily highlight that talk a little bit more to that trend with the glass, especially the more opaque textured glass. Either of these two pieces here, but specifically this one.
Okay, I was drawn to the glass. This is so
isn't
cool.
It stunning?
It also, like, it gives off a little bit more of a diffused light. Like, it just looks even and pretty. And you know, lighting should make people feel pretty.
It does. Yeah, exactly. And that's another trend too, is like that ambiance lighting is huge right now. And clear glass just doesn't give that atmosphere. So the rise of ambient lighting combined with the fall of clear glass equals stuff like this that has a comforting glow, but also visual interest.
This is all about kind of outside, a little bit more rustic. I think this really appeals to people in Minnesota because we love nature more than anybody else, dare I say. We love it.
Yeah, this would be perfect for your guys' region, I think. Either one of these, the white antler and the black antler, a little bit more toned down here, a little bit more rustic there. But both of these pieces are great examples of a trend that we're seeing, especially after COVID. Really, this phenomenon started taking place. I'm sure you've heard the term outdoor living.
Yes.
So outdoor living brings the indoors out, but vice versa is also true, where the outdoors come in and natural elements start taking form in interior lighting.
Smooth landing home from Dallas.
Welcome
and magically,
back.
we're here. Hi, Danny. I love seeing some of the pieces that we saw in Dallas at Market from Quoizel that you now have in the Muska Lighting showroom, starting with this little beauty.
Yes, this has been one of our favorites since we've come back from Quoizel. So we hung this a couple weeks ago and it's already been a really good seller.
Cool idea to have it over a table. I love the interesting sculptural elements of it, and it's got like that alabaster vibe, even though I know it's not alabaster.
Yeah, that really nice art glass. It's just such a fun piece.
And this one I totally remember from Dallas. I love seeing it here.
Isn't it fun with the little round bulbs too?
It's beautiful. The bulb choice is great. And again, the subtlety of the sort of, you know, outdoor branchy feel without it going full into like actual wooden twig. I love that about it. Have people been liking this, Danny?
Yes. This one was a little bit of a surprise for us. We looked at this at Dallas. I don't even actually remember looking at it, but since it's been in here, it's been one of our favorites.
It's this cool sculptural piece. It almost looks like a flower. And this is another example of great bang for your buck.
It's $149.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
And the texture is amazing.
it's very interesting and cool and looks a lot more expensive than it is. Danny, I love seeing the pieces that we saw in Dallas. We met Gabby, we got the whole feel of the design, and when you come into Muska Lighting, you can get all of the Quoizel that your heart desires.
Yes, thanks, Danny. Thank you.
Okay, those light fixtures are pretty fun.
They're beautiful. That was really cool
They
to
do
see.
a really good job. So you can take 10% off all light fixtures at Muska Lighting. They are a family-owned company. They have 2 showrooms, Roseville and Eden Prairie. That deal is good through May 11th, and we have a link on their website on TwinCitiesLive.com.